forget the video games, because real life is better. Okay, first thing I want to talk about is the video games. Video games is addicting, right? No, don't deny it. Video games is addicting because the developers of the game have added a lot, multiple mechanics that makes your mind, makes your brain hooked into the game. That's no good. Because if video game is supposed to help your life a lot, then there wouldn't be this video on YouTube. But okay. The second things I want to talk about video games is video games harms a lot. Harm yourself. That is a self-harm because of the way you play it. But before we go this, I will have to make a disclaimer. Of course, let's not deny the fact that there's some people who are successful because of video games. They play games, they leveling up a lot, and they have skills. Whatever, let's not deny that. I respect them. But you and me are not that kind of people, right? We are not gonna make big from video games. If that's your passion, your dream, then click off this video. This video is not for you. I'm talking to people who play a lot of video games and realized that because of their addiction to video games, their life is going downward spiral and they want to stop playing video games, start to improve their life. But yeah, I'm talking to them. How you play video games, that what I'm saying, you're playing the video games a lot, and the way you play it harms you and costs you a lot. For example, you spend hours into video games and you don't do anything with your life, you just play video games. I remember there's this, when I was small, I played a lot of video games on my computer and I binge playing them. I look at the screen for hours. That's actually insane for my young boy eye, you know. It's really harm my eye. So this is my class. How do I say it? You know, my condition is my eyes kind of look far away. I need my class to look further. I can only look clearly when something is close to my eyes. But you get my condition, right? That is the cost that I have paid to binge playing video games when I was in my elementary school, like the young school, like the school for young boys. That's the price I paid. These eyes have been weakened. Okay, now of course I also have headache afterwards, after hours of looking without blinking my eye into the screen. Oh my gosh, that's scary. That's making my body shiver. But yeah, you spend hours into video games and you're missing out works, classes, and opportunities to improve your life. Okay? Listen, sometimes in my past, I skip my extra classes just so that I can stay home. I can borrow my mother's mobile phone, and then I keep playing like a zombie. I'm missing out class, and I'm missing out the opportunities to talk to my classmates so that they can understand me and they were not bullying me. But I didn't do it. You feel me, right? Yeah. And I'm missing out works. I start to lift weight after I graduate and get off my junior high school. But actually, I lift weight when I started exercising, not lifting weight, but just exercising when I was 8 years old. I'm sorry, when I was 13 years old. Yeah. But then by some reason, I don't remember, I stopped. I actually stopped. I'm not consistent in training when I was 13 years old, and all the way to when I was 15 years old, I start to focus and stay consistent inside the gym. And now here I am, 4 years later, 19 years old, good body, whatever. But yeah, one of my brothers, he's not a direct brothers of me, but he actually encouraged me to start exercising when I was 10 to 11. But I keep missing out because I would rather hide away from him and play video games while he was trying to help me to stay in shape because I was fat back then. Yeah, and now I wish I start exercising way earlier. Instead of 15 years old, maybe I can start at 13 years old. Add 2 more years into my journey, and maybe I will look bigger, maybe, and better, maybe, or even crazier. 10 to 11 years old, start exercising. Maybe right now I look insane, but nah. I waste about 4 years. I waste 4 years just because of video games. So that's my regrets, and you understand, right? You sacrifice your sleep, your health, and your social life for playing video games. That's the no way to go. Yeah, I did sacrifice my health a lot in the past. You know, I sacrificed a bright eye, an healthy eye can look far away for video games, and now I have myopia or something. Is that the condition name or something? Yeah, I sacrificed my eye. And I'm thankful for my father because my dad forced me to go to sleep early so that I would play video games like a freaking addict all the night, and even have my health fucked up even more. And also, instead of going out and talk to people, I sacrifice my social life for video games. That's why I'm a socially awkward guy when I was in junior high school. And when I entered high school, I talk like a freaking clown. I talk to people rudely, but yeah, that's the cost I paid for video games. Yeah, and you live virtually. You are chronically online a lot, and you will miss out your real life. The life you are living, you're missing out. The real life, not video games. You live in real life. You have to take care of yourself in real life. Yeah, don't deny it. Don't deny it. If you deny it, you are mentally retarded. Okay, let's stop talking about real life, eh? The first thing I want to talk to you is leveling up in real life is better. Because what? Because of what? You can still fight bosses in real life. For example, exams, semester exam. They're kind of boss, right? And you can also, when you hit a new PR, you defeated a boss, your past self. And the strongest, the most infamous, notorious bosses that you will fight is yourself from yesterday. You'll fight yourself from yesterday, and if you win, you better. 1% better every day, and 100 days later, you will better by yourself from the past for 100% every day, 1%. Yeah. You can still fight bosses in real life. The second things, you can still farm and level up in real life. IRL, okay? Every time you hit the gym, every time you perform a rep of like shoulder raise, shoulder press, or bicep curls, that is an experience all for your gym bar, the gym level, right? Every single rep is an experience all for your bar. Yeah. Every time you talk to a stranger, you smile at them, you you talk, you share with them your story, and they share with you their story. You get an experience of, or maybe just imagine that you get multiple experience of for your social bar. You feel me? Yeah. Every page of the book you bought and you read. Every time you read a book, every time you turn the pages, that's it's an experience all for your knowledge bar. You get that? You get that? Yeah. That's interesting as hell, right? That's just like the video games. That's just how you play video games. Oh my gosh. The real life is underrated, and they are good. They are just like the video games, or maybe better. You reap the real benefits, not just status like the video games provide, but you get status in real life. You get more attractive, you get stronger, healthier, you get richer. Yeah, you feel me? You get that? Let's talk about events in real life, right? There are events when developers drop inside video games, and then you will get, if you complete the events, you will get some money inside the games, right? The game's currency. Or you will get a lot of levels, you get a lot of experience, or whatever. But the real life, the developer of real life, God maybe, I don't know if he exists or not, but let's talk about him. But real life has events too, and you can participate in those events and get more experience, get your happiness bar raised up sky high, get your dopamine up naturally and healthy. Okay, get your dopamine up naturally. Maybe you go to the gym today and you are determined to work hard to keep your gym 200% of your efforts. So you prepare a lot, right? You drink a lot of caffeine. You consume a lot of caffeine. You drink a lot of cafe. Coffee. Sorry, coffee. And you drink energy drinks, right? No, don't drink a lot of caffeine stuff, because your heart will. Yeah, we don't want to encounter a heart condition, but yeah, you prepare your mind too, right? Because today I'm gonna put into the gym my more effort, like 200% of effort. Yeah, drink pre-workout and prepare meals and prepare your sleep for that day, so you can hit the gym more and heal your body even more. Yeah, that's one event. How about this one? You go to the park, go to the cafe, you try to meet someone new, you try to do something different from your everyday life. Maybe go to see the lake inside the city, right? There's one lake inside the city. Maybe go there, visit the lake. Turn on the music when you look in, you're grazing through the lake. You see the ducks flying above, you see the trees, you feel the wind, breeze, whatever. That's one event. Maybe you will call it winding out, relaxing out your mind. And how about talking to girls? That is another event too, right? You try and meet one girl. Let's say you meet one girl, you're standing closer, you talk to her, and you felt genuinely peaceful and calm, and a state of blissful mind, positively when you stay close to her, and you want to talk to her more, you want to meet her more, you want to stay close to her, right? That's how you do it. You talk to girls. That's another interesting evidence that you can try. Right? Am I wrong? Wrong or right? Yeah. It's good as hell. Yeah. You see, real life is just as fun or even better than video games. You can fight bosses, you can leveling up, you can do events. And what are the rewards? Of course, You might get a girlfriend. You increase your levels. You become a skilled man. Yeah, you might get a girlfriend. You cure your depressions. You become more attractive. You become more muscular. That's the reward. That's the freaking reward. Damn it. And you can reap it right away. Jesus. You're not gonna wait for the game currency to raise high enough so you can buy more skin, buy newer skin. No, you will reap it right away. You increase your charisma, you will learn from your mistake instantly. Yeah, they're all fun. And that is the reward. You will become more charismatic because you talk to people. You talk to strangers, you understand them, you increase your listening skill, you become a good listener, and people start to like you more, and people will start to give you compliments, make your emotion high above. They will compliment you and your dopamine will raise, right? Yeah, every time I receive a compliment from a friend or a stranger, I feel so happy. Yeah. You can become more attractive to girls because of charisma, your charisma. Yeah, they've been increased because when you talk to people and you will learn to maybe get into fashions more. You will dress well. You dress well. Yeah, my shirt is a little bit ill prepared, but whatever. You will increase your fashion maybe. You will start to, the stranger will share with you the fashion, whatever, and you will you get well dressed, and you will start to attracting your first girlfriend ever, maybe, or even just a girlfriend, not your first girlfriend. You will stay healthy and strong and muscular, even more attractive, right? That's the reward. That's just it. You will reap it right away. And there are actionable steps for you to practice too also. You have 3 bars right now. I'm giving you 3 bars. And they are muscle and attractiveness. They are charisma, and the third one is happiness. Just 3 of them. Of course, muscle and attractiveness, there's a lot of things you do to improve this level. Go into the gym, stay in shape. Of course, we all know this. You know this, I know this. Everybody knows this. Improve your fashion and your style. Pick one style, a masculine style. For example, yeah, I love masculinity style, like the kind that the men in the last century would wear. Yeah, the charisma, of course. Talk to strangers, smile to them, try to talk more, because the more you practice, the better you will perform the next time. That's the talking skill, the listening skill, whatever. Charisma is basically just talk the way the people will find you attractive in talking things if you talk to them. You feel me, right? And the happiness bar. I know some people out there are depressed and anxious all the time, and no, you are too anxious and too depressed. Of course, there should be highs and lows, so you can appreciate the time when you are genuinely relaxed and happy and blissful. The way to improve your happiness level: stoicism, gratitude, socializing. We are humans and we have a need for talking to people. So yeah, talk to people. Going to the gym, listening to music, read a book, study, work. There's a lot of things to do to cure your depression. You don't need no antidepressant, right? Yeah. You don't need no antidepressant. If you do all of those and you are genuinely happy, no need. Okay? Congratulations, you level up. This video is really long and I actually prepared for it a lot. Thank you for watching this far. Okay? Congratulations, you level up.